Hello, my name is Rostislav Khýr. I am responsible for operation globally in Transportation Division. And I want to talk to you about leadership principles. In the operation, we speak a lot about lean leadership. This is something I introduced January 2022 when I started traveling across all the plants globally. And there are a lot of, let's say, synergies between lean principles and the lean leaderships. What typically I'm saying is that each plant should be having its own strategy, its own vision, and all these actions and the roadmaps we are driving the execution has to be linked to that vision and to that strategy. This is what I'm typically saying when I speak about lean leadership, and those are the principles you can see and find in the leadership principles. I encourage you to use these Gemba principles. Yes. Go see and ask. Be present on the shop floor. Talk to the people. Watch how the process is. Watch how the products to understand what the problem is about. This is the principle we are living every day in the operation. I encourage you to live these principles. And if you go through these leadership principles, you can find being present, being close to the people is one of the value, one of the principles we are willing to live. So you can see that on this example, how these leadership principles and lean leadership concept, how it is linked together. When I speak about lean leadership, I speak about vision, I speak about strategy, I speak that each plant should be having its own vision, strategy, and all these changes we are driving on the shop floor has to be linked together to the strategy. This is part of, let's say, the clear, let's say, direction I'm providing when I speak about lean leadership. This is exactly the same like leadership principles you can read in that brochure, and of course, we are talking very frequently in the operation about these daily SQDC, about this weekly, monthly SQDC, safety, quality, delivery, cost. So where we are monitoring on daily basis, weekly, monthly basis, the result. We understand, where we are having the weaknesses, and we are taking the right actions in order to deliver the result we promised. We are facing every day in the plant completely new situation, and we need to be able having enough, let's say, courage to approach the new situation and show the directions, the solutions, and find the solutions together with the people on the shop floor. The part of the leadership principles is that you challenge the status quo, that you are driving the need of the change, because if you want to really improve, you need to challenge the organization. You need to create a need of the change. You need to challenge the status quo and be a role model to accept the changes which is coming and will be coming in the future. All these 5 principles are equal. They have the same level of importance, and they are complement each other. And we have to apply the principles depending on the situation we are facing. I think these 5 principles is a fair number of principles we are living, and this is, I believe, okay. My experience, the best way how to really live the leadership principles is learning by doing. I don't have experience that you will learn the leadership principles in the classroom. This is typically, you are really training and learning using these leadership principles by doing in the real life, having the feedback from the people, having successful days, having less successful days, and I think it will come naturally. I strongly believe many of us are using these leadership principles every day, but we are not talking about it. We are not thinking about it because we are living the true life every day. Now, having that workshop in the plant, it helps you to make self-reflection, to stop, think about what I am good about, what I believe I can be stronger, and use this opportunity really to make this self-reflection and be honest to yourself and be stronger leader in the future after this workshop. Very frequently in the operation we speak about Gemba. It's about go, see and ask principles. You know, when I'm talking about lean leadership, I always are asking you, please go, see and ask. Talk to the people, be present on the shop floor, understand the process, understand the product. This is super important for us to be present. This is one of the leadership principles we have to live on a daily basis, and I'm pretty sure we are living on a daily basis in the operation. So when I speak about lean leadership, I always encourage you to create vision, mission and the strategy on the plant level. This is super important to make sure that the activities you are running on the shop floor, all the improvements you are running on the shop floor are clearly linked to the vision, to the strategy of the plant. This is super important, and I'm really, really happy to say that these principles we are discussing during the lean leadership, we can see in the leadership principles in that brochure. Inspire the people to drive the change. Be the role model and show that you are open to change. Okay? Use the opportunity because of this workshop we are going to organize in the plants, because I'm pretty sure all of us, we are living these leadership principles every day. Take the time to make self-reflection, take the time to think about these principles, and I'm pretty sure that you will find some areas for the improvements and try to improve. Use the time being better leaders in the plants.